Or, no, I'm done talking to you, pig.
No,
you know what I mean? No, well, again, you don't have to be mean, and I don't take it personally offensive if you decide not to talk to me.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Crime Circus Cult. My name's Drip Drop, and I'll be your host as always. You wanted a new interrogation? You're getting one right here. I don't have too much to say in this intro, so as I do sometimes, I'm going to put words on the screen, we're going to jump into the video, and I may or may not be at the end of this video. Either way, I'm going to be right here watching it with you. Let's jump in and see what they have to say for themselves.
Radio dispatch.
Hello, I need to make a report.
Okay, what address did the crime occur at?
I'm not sure of the address, but it's off of Kiwi.
What's the nearest intersecting street? Kiwi and what?
It's right off the highway of Kiwi.
Which highway?
What highway would be that? Route 4? Off Kiwi, if you're right there by Valley Street, and then if you pass Valley Street, keep going up. After you pass the underpass,
what happened?
Okay. Well, I guess there is a dead body in this bathroom. My friend told me about it.
Where to go, then, ma'am? I mean, there's a lot of houses over there.
I know that, but I mean, I could have you follow. I guess the girl's going to jail right now, and because I had talked to her. I've never been inside the house to see, but I was with my friend Gary when he took me to this house, and then he told me about it, and I just did not want to get in no trouble for it because I know about it.
Well, I mean, can you point out the house to the officers?
Yeah, if
you want to meet the officer at the police station over that way?
Okay.
They can follow you over there from there?
Yeah, frankly,
the police station at 417 East Helena. You know where that is?
Yeah, I know where the police station, where Old Parkside used to be.
Yep. How long will it take you to get there?
It will take me. I'll give you gas money. Okay. It'll take me 15 minutes to get, maybe 20 minutes to get there.
Okay, what's the color, make, and model of the vehicle you'll be in?
It's going to be a Cadillac, and it's going to be gray with a black top. What's the year of your Cadillac? Black. It's black and gray.
It's a gray Cadillac with a black top?
Yeah.
Okay. How did the body die? From a drug overdose, or?
No, I guess the girl shot him because he was trying to kill her.
When did that happen?
I guess this happened a week ago.
What's the female's name?
Her name. She goes by Jasmine.
Do you know her last name?
I can, hold on, let me go upstairs and get in my other phone. This is my stepdad's cell phone number. Hold on 1 second, sir.
All right. What's the male's name? You know the male's name?
His name is Gary. Hold on. I will tell you just a second. Okay, her name is Jasmine Brooks.
Burkes?
Yes.
Okay, what? And his name's Gary what?
Gary, Houtz.
Okay, well, I mean, we certainly appreciate the information. I'll have an officer meet you at the police station at 417 East Helena. What's your name?
My name is Carolyn Hoskins.
Your phone number?
937-3239. That's my mom's phone number. My phone isn't turned on. I've just been using my Wi-Fi on my other phone.
937-3239?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'll have an officer meet you there, okay?
Okay, I'll be there in a little bit.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yeah, sit in that blue chair if you would. Okay. Now, you and I had a brief conversation in the other room. I want to make sure you're okay to talk to us, right? But, and I explained to you that I was going to be, is that an okay chair or do you want a different chair? It's kind of jankety.
I said no, if it's going to fall off.
It shouldn't. It should be okay. And as you recall, when you're sitting in that other room, I had you sitting over there for about 20 minutes or so to make sure that you were okay, you weren't too sleepy, you weren't too anything like that, right? And as you recall, when we were over there, I asked you if you felt like comfortable talking, like you were cognizant and all that, right?
Yes.
Okay, and you said that you are,
yes.
Right? Okay. But we didn't discuss any of the stuff that I want to talk to you about yet. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay. Okay. Have you ever had your rights read to you before?
No, I don't think they do that anymore. When they arrest you like that.
Well, no, it's not like you see on TV. They don't say them to you right when you're getting arrested. What they have to do is it also has to read you your rights before they question you. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
If you are in a position where you might perceive that you're under arrest.
Okay.
Okay. So in this case, you have a warrant.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and so we have to read you your rights. Now, if we were just out on the scene, or we were just talking on the streets, or something like that, and it was what they call a consensual encounter, I wouldn't have to read you your rights. Okay, but since obviously you don't have a choice, you have to go to jail, and I have no leeway around that because it is a probation violation.
Yeah.
I have to read your rights. Does that make sense? It doesn't mean that you're necessarily under arrest for the crime that we're investigating.
Mm-hmm.
It just means that you are under arrest, and we'd like to talk to you about this crime.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. You spell your first name for me?
Jazzmon.
Your middle name?
Marie. Marie.
Great. And your last name?
Brooks. Brooks.
Okay. Where do you currently live?
Hunter.
What's the address?
445 Hunter Avenue.
Okay. Is there an apartment number there? What's the zip code there?
45404.
Great. And what is your phone number?
937-304.
Okay. And what's your birthday?
8/12/82.
And what's your social security number?
787388. It's warmer in here.
Do you feel more comfortable or less comfortable?
No, it's warmer.
Is that good though? I mean,
Yeah.
Okay.
I wonder how that cop up there said he knows me. They know me.
Oh, I don't know. The officer that we had sitting with you?
The dark-haired guy.
The what is it?
The dark-haired one.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of cops in here for something else. I don't know what, but who knows? Here's my phone. Or, I'm sorry. Here's my pen. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You are being interviewed in regards to the crime of murder and tampering with evidence. Before we ask you any questions, you must understand your rights. Number one, you have the right to remain silent. You do not have to make any statements or answer any questions. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. If you understand it, I want you to put your initial next to number one. And all that's doing is it's saying that you understand what I read to you. Okay? If you have any questions, you interject at any time. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you can put your initials right there for me. Okay. Number two, anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. Do you understand that?
Like anything in here? Anything, period?
Well, basically, yes. So it's kind of in my opinion, I'm not the one who writes these, I think it's kind of a stupidly worded thing, because it says can and will be used against you. Well, it could also be used for you. Like if you want to give me your side of the statement, your side of the story, this is your opportunity to give me your side of the story. So it's kind of in my opinion, kind of an awkwardly worded question, but I mean, it is what it is, right? Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. It's a mandatory thing. So basically, yeah, anything you say to me is evidence. I'm like a human recording machine, okay? Someday in the future, if something about this incident were to go to court, I would be required to tell them everything you said to me, not just small snippets of it, okay? Does that make sense? That's why it says anything you say can be used against you in the court of law.
Okay.
Does that make sense to you? Do you have any other questions about number 2?
No.
Do you understand it?
Yes.
Okay, can you put your initials next to number 2 then? Okay. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions, and to have a lawyer with you during questioning. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, put your initials next to number 3.
So when am I able to talk with the lawyer first?
Well, we'll get to all that, okay? I'm going to
Okay.
let's go through all this, okay?
Okay.
You're kind of getting ahead in the game.
Oh, okay.
Okay, does that make sense?
One at a time.
Yeah, exactly. Read them one at a time,
Okay.
okay? If you do not have the money to hire a lawyer, a lawyer appointed by the court, or a lawyer from the public defender's office will be provided to you before and during questioning without any cost to you. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Yes? Okay, can you put your initials next to number 4? Okay. Now this kind of answers your question, okay, this one here. If you decide to answer questions now without a lawyer present, you will still have the right to stop answering at any time. You also have the right to stop answering at any time until you talk to a lawyer. Do you understand that? Okay. So basically what that means is, if you want to put your initials right there, basically what that means is that if you decide to talk to me about this and give me your side of the story, and we can talk about all this, okay, you can still shut the interview down at any time. So let's say, hypothetically, that you do decide to talk to me today, and you do give me your side of the story, and we have a conversation about it. If you start feeling uncomfortable with the conversation, if you think that I'm like berating you, if you think that I'm throwing things at you that are false, or anything, for any reason, you're just tired of talking to me because I talk a lot, okay? Any of those things, you can shut it down. You can say, you know what, no, I'd rather talk to my lawyer. Or, no, I'm done talking to you, pig.
No,
you know what I mean? No, you don't have to be mean, and I don't take it personally offensive if you decide not to talk to me. I would like to talk to you, obviously, or else I wouldn't be going through all this, okay? But it is your constitutional right to not talk to me. It is your constitutional right to consult a lawyer. But again, this number 5 here, it means that if you decide to talk to me, you can still stop at any time. So if we get one sentence into it, you can say, you know what, on second thought, I'm done. Does that make sense? Okay. Do you have any questions about number 5? Okay. Okay. And before I get to this waiver of rights, I'll just ask straight up, you want to talk to me about this situation?
I've got to talk to the lawyer.
Okay, and that's certainly your prerogative, okay?
Okay. I'm not trying to be mean, but...
You're right, I'm not mad at you at all, okay?
I guess I don't know. I don't know. I just should talk with the lawyer.
Certainly your prerogative, okay? So, okay, let's head out. You have yourself some water there, George.
Thank you. Now, when do I get to talk with the lawyer?
Well, you'll be appointed.
Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I really do appreciate it. Not going to bore you with the long outro, but just know I'm always here watching these episodes with you. Whether I'm in the video or not in the video, or I only make a brief appearance, I'm always here. And until next time, remember to stay safe out there, because you know it's a dangerous world.